Conditions remaining bullish in a bull market. Bull market rank currently sitting at 25.65. We are seeing a little bit of stalling right here, and let's take a quick look. We're seeing momentum in that extreme zone. Had a decent move yesterday, and also seeing breadth continue to move higher as well. So we're extreme to the upside on everything now as far as these three indicators. And the other thing to be watching for is a lot of times we will see a spike in momentum last towards the upper end of a range. So let's keep an eye on momentum over the next few days, see if we do continue this overall breakout going higher. Currently at these levels, we are seeing buy-sell ratio, which is still bullish, 1.78. You can see green still above red right here, which means that bulls are still currently in charge. We are seeing a few more. Well, let's look at S&P 500 here. We do have this move above 568. It had this support range right here around that 566 area, and still just the last 4, 5, 6 days, a lot of indecision type days with a slight bullish bias. You can see right here. We've also got sectors which are continuing to perform well. We've got a couple that have now moved back into short-term down, and 2 that are in sell, healthcare and energy. And so we are seeing a little bit of shift here in some of the trends, and the bulk of those are still bullish at this point in time. Commodities, we're seeing a nice move in copper here, and that has moved up nicely in the last few sessions. On the 1-year time frame, we're seeing it back up in the momentum zone, and a really strong move in copper. We've continued to see a nice move here in silver and in gold. Silver had the big move a couple of days ago now. Last 2 days, not a whole lot on continuation there. And then GLD, which is the ETF for gold, also continuing to move nicely. Still in that extreme range, but the last two days pausing just slightly. If we take a look at the muscle stock group, seeing some nice names here as well. WGS in the medical sector, nice confirmation bar, a little bit lighter on volume here as well. It was up 10% yesterday. And also USAP, which is a steel stock, which has been had some volatility here, had a nice uptrend, but back in the momentum zone. Also not a real solid looking candle. We want to see, ideally we want to see a new move higher and a good solid green candlestick and increased volume. These are top ranked stocks that are entering that new momentum zone and worthy of taking a look at some of those. Also keep an eye on some of these crypto stocks. These miners are starting to move up a little bit higher here as well. They're deeper in these retracements, but they're definitely worth keeping an eye on as well if we do see any kind of a run in Bitcoin as well. You can also, in the Muscle ETFs group, take a look at some of those for a leveraged way to be able to take advantage of Bitcoin without buying Bitcoin itself. There's lots of ETFs in that group to consider. That'll do it for today's update. Everyone have a fantastic day today.